I'm back. It has been like 6 months, and it's not because I don't want to post, it's because I've been too freaking busy. I did have this whole like very well recorded video of me doing my boyfriend's nails, but I low-key deleted it because the nail design, like the end, like what I ended up with was really ugly and I didn't like it. It looks like this. I know when I edit, I hate when I do that, but today, bare nubs, some hard gel on this, but I have, I'm going to the Amazing Digital Circus movie, and my friends and I are gonna cosplay, and I chose Gangle. Gangle's not my favorite character. I wanted to be Kinger, but someone already chose Kinger. No, Gangle, she's cute. She's cute. I don't hate her. She's not my favorite. But yes, I'm gonna be doing Gangle nails. My boyfriend was gonna do Pawnee, and he was like, okay, I don't have that much colors, and I don't want to go Jester, I'm gonna do Noir Pawnee. And then he got like stuff, and then he dressed up, and he was like, I look like Noir Jax, so he's gonna be Jax. So I'm gonna do Noir Jax nails on him. I don't know if you film that. Hopefully I do, because it's been too long. Let's get to removing this. This is what we're working with. I got, as always, my McCart drill. So I got my brush, and I got my bits, and probably just gonna go in with my ceramic one today, because I don't know, I just feel more ceramic fit today. So I'm going at forward speed, relatively high. So it's pink at the bottom because I put in this colored rubber base. So the pink is my natural nail. Oh, she is fierce. I think we're gonna have to cut it down so the tips fit better and I don't get onycholysis again, which I did get on my pinky and my pointer finger. So I will show you right now. I definitely need to get a new filter for my dust collector, but she is pretty good. Not too bad. It's this one. I don't know, it doesn't seem too bad. My removal is okay. Definitely grow out. I don't think I'm going to do a full removal. I'm definitely going to cut the length down, but I will try to like keep a little bit of hard gel on, you know, just for nail health's sake. I mean, if I'm going to cut them, I may as well just cut them now. So here we go, my nail clippers. Just gonna turn this off. We don't really need it. I was literally on my like natural nail hard gel. Where'd it go? Journey. It has ended so quick. I keep like trying to go on these like, yeah, I'm gonna grow my nails out. I'm gonna be like top 10 baddie with like natural nails so I can prove that like my builder gel is peak, but literally every single time I end up just cutting it off. So scary. And this one is completely my natural nail, just with a bit of overlay. To see all of them go. Oh, they are literally flying everywhere. It's so scary. And then with my pinky, I am a little bit scared to see what we got. I'm definitely gonna have to like, when I walk around, it's gonna be so painful because I'm just gonna freaking step on all the hard gel. Anyways, I think definitely file these down even more. I really want to see what this nub looks like and if the onycholysis has kind of grown out a little. Definitely filed into my natural nail there.
That is not good. That's pretty bad. And just a little bit removal, and I'm just gonna cut it. I'm not touching that with this bit anymore. This is way too damaging. I can feel how deep it is. I regret that a lot. My brush is so beaten up. Anyone know how to fix it? So I'll see if I can fix it for replacing it, because I do really love this brush. You can tell I freaking love this brush. Like, it has pretty strong bristles, which I find honestly like great for getting like stuff out of the cuticles. Like, because I do have a soft brush, but I much prefer using the hard one. I am low-key upset with myself. I literally just drilled a chunk of my nail. So freaking stupid. Should be doing better. Now we're gonna go in kind of. Usually here people would sand, just use manual buffer, but I'm gonna just use my e-drill. Making sure that I am looking out, like, before I make another pass. Just make sure I'm not really touching the natural nail. That is weak. My natural nail is so weak. I think that builder gel definitely made me feel a lot more secure. I'm gonna turn the speed up a bit. And then again, whew, so much freaking dust. Okay. I think the onycholysis is growing out a little. My nails look so freaking beat up, and that's because they low-key are. I'm just gonna round out the corners. Make sure I do not dig into the sidewalls, because that just causes more damage, and that causes sidewall onycholysis, which I also kind of have. When I started, I really tried to force that oval when I had short nails. Don't do that. Rounding out the corners like this, but as long as you're not digging into the sidewall, it should be pretty good. Just rounding out that free edge. If you do not have the ability to really round it out that much, and you have to stick it to the sidewall, it's too short. Let it grow out a bit. Gives it some free edge, because you do not want to be messing up with your nail architecture, because it's just gonna make it even harder to grow out. So I'm gonna just check that the tips like fit. This is the one I usually use. I did get, I think it's still good. I think I will go in with my buff a bit, just cause. Okay. So before I'm gonna say it again, I think I'm gonna apply my Gel X on my non-dominant hand today. So I'm gonna go in with I think it's a 180 grit. Actually, let me see if I got it. I think I got a 240. It's gotta be extra gentle with my nails right now, because they are really weak. So I'm gonna go on the lowest speed setting possible. My drill does not have numbers, but I would say like 2, 3, 4 would be pretty good. If you are using a sanding band on the natural nail, I think with like on just builder gel you can definitely go more, but because you are sanding the natural nail, you want to be extra careful. And I know I just broke that rule, but don't be a stupid idiot like me. So I am a bit rougher on these nails just because it is mainly builder gel. So I am able to be a bit rougher. And then, yeah, so catching y'all up with what's been going on in my life, I had a nail technician job. I worked at this fried chicken place, this Korean fried chicken place. I loved my coworkers, loved my boss, everything was great. Yeah, I'm using past tense. My ass got fired. But basically, yeah, it was great. And then, like, only issue was just like clients, honestly. Like, I got yelled at by a bunch of dudes. I kind of got harassed by a bunch of dudes. I had people, like, guys just grab my arms, asking, I don't know, saying they knew me. I've had people be racist to me. But other than that, like, my boss is great. He would always defend me. And then, like, his boss, so he's my manager. He was my manager. His boss was no bueno. And then his boss basically, well, he ended up quitting, which made me very sad. I was not expecting that at all, honestly. His boss took over, and a lot of just language, like, we had trouble understanding each other. And I, to be fair, was not the best worker when it switched over. So I feel like, yeah, my ass kind of did deserve to get fired, but very sad. Ended a chapter, you know. It was, I think, a huge part of my identity. I do have a new job right now. I'm gonna work for a nail salon that's gonna be opening up soon, which is super, super, super exciting. I'm very excited. The girls there are so sweet. Yeah. I think during my, like, YouTube hiatus, I did, like, hope to make a bunch of videos just talking about my, like, specific experiences I had at my work. But I think I was also very scared that, like, I would get in trouble by my boss. But, like, to be fair, like, I'm gone now. Like, I don't know if that's something I should really be caring about. As long as I'm not going out and, like, slandering the name or, like, name dropping, I think I should look even clear. And, like, nothing I'm saying I don't think really impacts the brand itself. It's just more of my personal experiences with difficult customers and how I felt in that moment, how we should honestly be treating retail workers a lot more nicely. Not retail, fast food, just every single minimum wage worker, or just everyone, just be nice, just be respectful. It's not hard. But just, yeah, that in general, just treat people nicer. I was hoping to do, like, kind of, I watched the movie, like, Goat with my friends, and I absolutely hated it, and I really wanted to do, like, a video essay. So, okay, I'll plan out these nails, I'll figure out a time, I'll probably do, like, a press on set, and do nails related to the movie, and I've just been so busy. I've been so incredibly busy. So I haven't been able to do that, and now I'm kind of like, ain't nobody talking about Goat anymore. So I don't know if I should still make that. I've been trying to work on my press-on websites. Really, really hard. I am not a girl in tech. And also I just never had the freaking time to do it. It's not like, oh, I was so busy just because of my job. Like, I was busier because of my job, but I also just had to go to school. This nail business, of course. And Like, I was balancing my extracurriculars, and honestly, I quit some of my extracurriculars as well. So I'm not a lot more free. I'm still hella busy. But a bit more available, and that's why I'm pushing myself and taking the time to make this video right now. Thank God it's still recording. I did try to film myself doing a press on set. 10 minutes in, phone dies, cannot recover the footage, so yeah. I honestly haven't, I didn't check my YouTube for a while. I low-key forgot I had one. So thank you guys so much for, I think it was 42 subscribers, and my last video absolutely popped off, which is great because I put so much freaking effort into that video. Not in that video, that nail set was just so hard. So many 3D elements, so much original designs, and kind of, even if I was using another design, I did change a lot of things, and just, I think doing that, I was very proud of it. I really, really liked it. So thank you so much for the absolute support. The comments I get, super sweet. Thank you so much. I do want to foster a community of little nail girlies, or even just people who think nails are cool, don't even plan on getting into it. Literally, I just want to curate a space that's kind of open to everyone. But I'm sure that, any people who properly are licensed, know how to do nails properly, every time they watch my videos, they're probably like, oh, no, that's so bad. So, for those girlies, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do try to keep myself educated, and I am a lot more gentle with clients, and I'm more aware of their nail health than mine. So a lot of stuff I do, I will try to correct it, try to let you know if it's a bad thing, you shouldn't be doing it. Transparent. I'll try being transparent is what I'm trying to say. Just because I know that I think my nail art is pretty good, and that might be why people click on my videos, and then they see the way I do my process, and we're trying to learn. They might copy me, and I don't want to reinforce so much bad behavior. But yeah, just always do your own research. Always make sure you have an idea of what you're doing. You're not just blindly following a crowd, because crowd following is never bueno. Fuck. My drawer. My drawer was stuck. Okay. Anyways, I am going to use my big. We are going down on this, but it's okay. I have so much backups. I think, yeah, my nail. This is an 11? No, this is not an 11. That is so big. This is probably the other box 11s. Yeah, this is the other box 11s. I kind of mixed some of them. Usually my thumb is a 2. Because it's not. I think I'm going to go with a 1 then. Just measure sidewall to sidewall. And if that doesn't fit your cuticle, you can always just adjust it. Oh my god, I don't think this even fits me. That was not smart. But the really fit me either. What the hell? This never freaking happens to me. Just gonna trim the sides. Why is it so big? Oh my god. It's like, look how much it overhangs. I think I might just, yeah, I think the 2 is a lot better. Okay, this is where I run my sizes here. And then, I'm gonna try using this one instead of that one. Just 'cause this one. Okay, not having a label made it a lot harder. These are like just not fitting, and then these ones are also not edged. Oh my god. I think I might just go in with my typical box then. Just use a 10, whatever. And usually I'm like 7, 8, 9 range. Marking. Okay. And here I could probably put my juice collector away. Oopsie. And I'm gonna put in my big ass nail lamp. This is my palette. It's all cured. Do not worry. I'm gonna go in with some alcohol again. Really get into those nooks and the crannies, and then gonna go in with some dehydrator and some primer. This is Equilibrium liquid, basically the same thing. I have this one and also other dehydrators. Going with this, and then I go in with my Mia Secrets primer. I do have some like Temu ones, but I do like this primer. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm putting primer on. Okay, I guess I'll just put primer on. I'm doing a jello set. I completely forgot, because popping nails off and being able to keep my little cute nails is super nice, and I will always be spoiled. My jello is like in the back because I haven't used it in so long. This Zejai nail adhesive glue, and then I'm gonna just go in with my really dusty nail flash cure lamp I got from Facebook Marketplace. I think I forgot what the heck this one's at. It's red, cool, but I usually just use a handheld one for my clients. It's not like, this is what I do for myself, just because it's a cute lamp. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to make sure I get. Ooh, not a really good place to put mine. Okay, I'll put it over here. It's probably better. Trying to make sure my placement is not crooked this time around. So I think it has been not the best, to be frank. Some extra gel on there. Put it on. Okay. That's motion sensor ready. Okay, I'm trying to get my thumb straight. Know what? Not too bad. It is a little crooked. Okay. I think nails I get crooked the most are definitely my pointer and my thumb. Okay, so I'm gonna put some glue and then some paint where they're like free edges, and then you scoop some blue, a little extra. My pointer will always be crooked just because my pointer is like on an angle, not like crooked sideways, but like it's literally turned. Oh, fuck. Some bubbles on my cube. It's cuticle. I'm gonna have to go in with some builder gel, fix that up. But it's literally like turned this way, which freaking sucks, but. The rest should be a bit easier. I'll put it lower just so. Loki, horrendous application. I think the pink, like rubber base gel beneath also makes it look like there's a lot more bubbles. Whew, yikes. But I will think I'll just do drilling, shaping off camera. I think also this one off camera. Design next. Sorry about that, guys. This, oh. This is what my reference is. And then there's also a bow here to do. I have this ready. I'm gonna prime my tips. I'm gonna try using just like a primer instead of buffing, just so there's less dust. And I did recently get a new like red chrome, so we're gonna try that. So this is not like for tips, but I have a lot of primer and I usually just use the Mia Secret one. I don't really use these like Temu ones anymore. And like my primers usually last a really long time. Like I have 3 bottles, so I bought this one and then this one, like a lot of it spilled and I didn't really like it. So I bought like a Mia Secret one. And then recently when I started doing nails, My boyfriend's sister also started, and then now she just comes and gets her nails by me. But she had a bunch of nail stuff, so I went over and she let me just take whatever I wanted. So she had a primer dehydrator. I was like, okay, I guess I'll take those. And then she also had a bunch of chromes and some nail tips, so I also have those now. But ooh, that's pretty good actually. And I really don't like using buffing, honestly. So if this works, I'm probably gonna start doing this from now on. Because I also tried using acetone, but like, it's just really hard, and the scrubbing took way too long. So now we're prepped. And I'm probably gonna put these on like tomorrow actually, and then for my ring fingers I wanted to have the chrome in the back, so we're gonna have the main colors. So we have white mainly. Oh, I also made a charm. Worked really hard, so this one's going on like the middle. I think only for the nails I am gonna do the chrome as a base. I'm gonna do a base coat, just because putting a straight top coat on it, like, it's probably gonna like peel off. So it's just another secure way to really get that chrome to not chip. So put base coat on this one. Gonna cure that. I also have to do this hand. I think it's pretty similar to the one in the photo. And the rest are gonna have just plain white background. Some painting gels. Some black and white. This was color scheme is very simple, so I don't have to worry about that. I think the only really ones I should worry about is this Zubel. Oh, you can't see. Zubel nail and the worker nail. Okay. So these are done. So we're gonna put our diamond top coat. This one I found is pretty good for chrome. So I'm just gonna put a nice, relatively generous layer. Make sure I get all the corners, all the crannies. I find that honestly painting is so much easier for press-ons because I just gotta make sure the layer is even, versus when I paint like actual human like hands and stuff, I have to worry about like the cuticles and making sure everything is even while also not like sliding everywhere. Since it's just clear layers on clear layers, it is low-key hard to see if I'm painting an even layer. Okay. Get a bit more top coat. Kind of scrape off the excess. Okay, and then these I'm gonna cure for exactly 60 seconds because chrome is kind of really specific with what it wants. And then the rest I'm just gonna go in with my white. I'm gonna be painting with one hand right now just because I really want to get this done, because after this I have to I'll start my homework. It's not like I have to do it, it's just like I'm working ahead. But yeah, and then I have to do my boyfriend's nails later because he's costing Jax, and we're watching it tomorrow. I'm low-key painting one hand right now. So yeah, I went to the BB No Money concert yesterday, and it was actually pretty good. I really liked it. Okay, usually I use my thumb. Sorry, what? No? Okay, usually I use my thumb or like my fingers for chrome, but I'm kind of like, this is really messy. Because it usually does get pretty messy. So I think I'm gonna cut the sponge in half because I do use it to have a clean side. Because I do use the sponge usually to just clean up the excess like gold or silver chrome. So usually I like to just pick up what's on the lid first. Oh, I should have done a background. I'm low-key dumb. See how full coverage this is then? Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Whoa. Whoa. It is very nice. I do think it does need background. I am kind of dumb. Kind of just wasted. Is this good enough? No, I really feel like it should have a red background because it's such a deep red. And like I could kind of see the bottom. I don't know. I think I am gonna go in with black because I heard black helps it really pop. Oh, I feel so dumb. I feel so freaking dumb right now. So I'm just gonna put black right on top of the top coat. Why is there white in here? This chrome flare. I feel so dumb right now. Because I remember when I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my nails. I was like, yep, I'm gonna do a layer of black. 'Cause usually when I'm doing a full chrome nail, I usually forget to have the full black and stuff. So low-key hella dumb. I think for my natural nail, I'm just gonna, or for my extension, I think I'll just buff a bit and then put the black on. Just because usually my press-ons, they don't really separate or like lift as much. Running out this black. I do have another bottle, but I like to finish up what I have before I move on. And get some nice. I usually just do my nails separately and then the press-ons after, but right now I really want to get it done. And plus, like, usually I just watch a show, but since I'm recording, I don't really want to watch a show because you have copyright and stuff. But also, like, what else can I do when I wait for my hand to cure then? Because the press-ons are for my dominant hand, so I do have my dominant hand available. I do not see enough people doing, like, I see a lot of people struggling to do their dominant hand, and it really sucked. But then when I, like, realized, yo, I can just use press-ons, I think that really changed my life. I feel like I don't see enough people doing it. Okay. that type of sloppy painting will not work on an actual set. But anyways, back in with the chrome. Ooh, there you go. That is so much nicer. It's like a much more deeper red, which is like kind of what I was going for. Not kind of, it was what I was going for. I'm pretty sure my liner or like my painting gels are non-white, so I don't think I have to mix it with a taco. Oh, see. Accidentally scratched off the chrome. Wait, good. I don't know if this one cured properly. Like, it's a lot more glittery. So, key to get your chrome to match it apparently is to put a base coat and then your top coat. So I'm gonna do a base coat and then I'm probably gonna do a matte top coat because I'm gonna do art on it, and art doesn't really stick to the really glossy surfaces, and it's also just easier in general to do matte top coats. When I first started, I would actually do matte top coats in between each layer just because it was such a nice surface to work on, but that made my work really, really bumpy. So I mean, like, when you can, I think I've already peeled this palette, like the layers of gel, like not the actual, because it is like a bunch of palettes, but I like to cure it and then peel the layers off just to save it because I'm really stingy with my money. But yeah, that's what I do. I think I've done that like over 3 times on this specific layer. This is my 3D sculpture gel. I try to get it because it had more than my old one, but my old one lasted super, super long. But I don't really like the consistency of this for like 3D lines, and it does take longer to cure. So I think I might just try using it up. So for like things like charms and stuff, I will definitely use it because I don't really see that much of a difference. But for actual lines, I might just use my other one just because I still have some left and I still have to finish it up. But once I do finish this one, I think I'm definitely going to gonna buy the other one and not this one because the other one does last a long time. This like janky, you can't even see. 1.06 ounces. Yeah, so this is 1.23. So I don't know how much ounces are, but I don't think that's that much more. So yeah. I literally today, right after my nail appointment, I was so done because all of my brushes were literally 90-degree angles. So I did put them in some hot water. So I always wanted to like do that, but because they were like, it has like a lot of chemicals, and I didn't think I could just put boiling water into a random like plastic container. I was kind of complaining about it to my client, and then she was just like, you can just use like, heat it up in a mug and then like the water in a mug and then just pour it. Like, I don't think it has to be boiling, but it just needs relatively hot and then just put it in a container. And so literally right after the appointment, that's exactly what I did. I think I would want the gun to kind of face outwards. And it does hug the nail pretty nicely. Ooh, this looks so freaking cute. So just flash here. I did charge this lamp. When it's about to die, which it doesn't really tell me the battery, which I don't really like, but not that big of a deal. When it's about to die, it gets really, really, really weak. My other one would just be really strong, like just consistently strong, and then when it dies, or like when it's can't do it anymore, it'll just die. But this one, like, it gets really, really weak, which I don't really like. But this one is like a lot stronger than my old one, and it also just feels a lot nicer. It does get dirty relatively quick though, but that's kind of just like on me, you know? Okay. I think while that one is curing, I'm gonna try painting the other nails. My other nails. I'm still low-key trying to get my builder gel to be like best application possible, you know? But it's definitely a learning curve. Okay, I am recording in a separate video just in case my phone dies, because I can't see the battery when I'm recording, but just in case my phone dies, I at least have that clip. Because the amount of times when my phone has just died while recording and I didn't realize, I think that's also why I low-key stopped filming, because it would irk me so much, because I would put in so much freaking work just for all my efforts to just go to waste. So I think I'm going to start with the ribbon nail actually. So this kind of wraps around. I feel like this should be not too hard, honestly. Definitely one of the easier and simpler nails. And just if anyone has like an app where I can literally just share it onto my iPad, like what I'm recording in like a pretty, like almost one-to-one time, that'd be great, because I really struggle with that. I do have like this one app called like 8-Power Mirror, but it only works for like 10 minutes, which really sucks, and it was really laggy for me. So if anyone has any apps or just suggestions on what I can do to make sure I can just see what I'm doing, that'd be great. I feel like the hardest thing for me is being able to just record the content in the first place, because I love doing nails, but my nails take so long and recording takes so long as well, and it's okay, that should be pretty good count. Although I think I might have left this in there for a little too long. Let's see. Maybe I didn't leave it in for long enough. Why is it like tacky? This is not no wipe. Fuck, dude. I'm just gonna peel off this layer. I did kind of know it was too much, but I was stupid enough to think it would fully cure. Okay. And then I'm just gonna fill that in again. This time okay, put it in for 60 seconds. And then I think I will start my pointer. Relatively just the same. I think in terms of filling the design in, these gels are pretty annoying. But honestly, like painting lines, these are my favorite. And anytime I have the opportunity to paint thick lines and stuff, or like, do line work, I always reach for these and I love using them. Okay, that is ugly. I'm going to get one of my brushes. Let me look for it. Get one of my brushes and I'm going to really carve out that side so it's a lot nicer. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna, especially the bottom, I really don't like. Hopefully that's clean. Okay. I think I'm just gonna get rid of it and retry because it's really ugly. Okay, while I let that dry, I'm gonna put on chrome. It's been 13 minutes, dude. This is gonna be a long video. What? Did not fully cure again? What the fuck? I did not even use thick layers this time. Okay, I'm just gonna really clean that up, and then I'm gonna put it in for another 60 because what the actual freakadoodle. Okay. Okay, there you go. Cute. And then one nail done. I can't, like, literally can't work. Knocking out the easy ones. Dude, I am genuinely running out of this top coat. It is pretty nice, but I do have, I think, 2 backups because I use a lot of top coat, honestly. This black and white that I use are literally the first black and white bottles I've ever bought. So I think that should say how much I use. Like, I do use it a lot, but like that should say how much like Sage Eye gives. Like, I use black and white freaking lot, okay? I use these bottles all the freaking time. But yeah, they last so long. I think I'm gonna put these ones might actually need 90 seconds. I don't know, maybe they're just not non-white, but I have tried using it before and it was like perfectly shimmery. I mean, not shimmery, perfectly mirrory. So I don't know. Okay, and then we're gonna get started with the faces. Really scary just doing it on here, actually. Okay, I think 30 seconds should be enough. And I'm gonna try really bring this chrome to the work. Whoa, it's a lot of chrome. I accidentally picked up a lot. It's not really sticking. Like, it kind of is, but like also not really. Oh, there you go. You know what? Good enough. Sometimes you don't need an A, you just need a B. Okay, I'm gonna try to get one of these down. So like literally everything else I filmed was out of frame. I got a new phone case and I had to casetify one. expensive. But I'm looking for more MagSafe boom arms. Like this one I have for my mic is really freaking sturdy, but the one I have for my setup, it's right there, is so bad. Like literally, let me show you these clips. It will start, I'll have positioned it, and like, yeah, my positioning still isn't great. I need to work on that. But I do really try for these videos, and I do like kind of I work hard. But like you can see, this is the start of the video, the framing of it. That's the end. Start, and then like it just shifts. Some are more obvious than others. This one's not obvious. But like, so I really want to get a new one. This one I have right now sucks. Like literally, look at this. Like, I'm not even in frame for that, and it's really annoying. So I'm gonna keep trying, keep working. I think I'm gonna start asking for clients if I can film them. I do have some more content, like short form content, obviously, on my Instagram. That's the end of the video though. But here, I'll show my results. But thank you so much for watching. It's an hour and 50. Yeah. Okay, bye.